Welcome to another 5-minute increment. I try to keep these short if I can, because I know you're so busy being quarantined in your homes. Today I want to cover the nature of service. I'm looking at Mosiah 1 through 3, and the most famous scripture in that section of Mosiah is the verse 17 of chapter 2, where King Benjamin says to his people, "Behold, I tell you these things that you may learn wisdom, that you may learn that when ye are in the service of your fellow beings, ye are only in the service of your God." What I want to look at is the nature of service. A while back, somebody was posting on Facebook, and they said, it's really not fair. I serve, I give, and I don't get anything in return. What's the point? I feel like I'm just depleting myself. I'm giving everything away, and there's nothing left for me. What's in it for me? And that really struck me. I wondered, what's the point? When we serve, is it for us? Is there supposed to be a payoff? Can we serve without a payoff? And if that's the case, was there a payoff for Christ? All he did was serve. He went from one act of kindness to another. He was not appreciated. He was not loved for it by most people. Much of his service went not only not acknowledged, but reviled, because they assumed he had ulterior motives that weren't there. There was nothing fair about what happened to Christ and his service. So why is Benjamin telling his people that he has worked with his own hands to raise his own food, to support himself, and that he has worked with his whole heart and soul to serve his people? What's the point? What is he trying to teach them? And then he tells them that he's not just serving them, he's serving God. Where does that come from? I just wrote an article. I haven't posted it yet. Still trying to figure out what graphic to put with it. And the title of the article is Christ Still Worthy of Glory? My questioning was, we have all of this service that he provided. He did wonderful and amazing things during his lifetime. But okay, so now that's over with. Now he's Lord of Lords, King of Kings, he's master of the universe. He doesn't have to subject himself to the kind of ridicule and vitriol that was heaped upon his head any longer. Has that changed him in any way? We worship him. We are grateful to him for what he has done for us. Would he still do that now that he is King of Kings? And it occurred to me by asking that question that nothing has changed in his personality. It doesn't matter if he was the lowest of the low or if he is the highest of the high. It is in his nature to serve and to love and to uplift and to bless the lives of those around him. That's who he is. That's what we are trying to become. That is why we serve. It's not because we're in it for something. It's not because someone is going to appreciate it. It's because service changes who we are. Service teaches us love. It teaches us respect. It teaches us appreciation. Service makes us into better people, makes us more Christ-like. This is what service does. So when we minister to others, if we are ministering and expecting appreciation, if we are ministering and we are expecting some kind of accolade or positive feedback, we're doing it wrong, because we're only going to be disappointed and we're going to be hurt. When we serve, we have to learn how to serve because we are in it to change ourselves, to uplift ourselves, and to do so by uplifting others. Remember, we are not in this life to do stuff, to accomplish things, to become captains of industry. We are here to become what we currently are not. And that's something that we do through serving others. And so, why does Benjamin say that when we are in the service of our fellow men, we are only in the service of our God? It's because it is the work and the glory of our Father in heaven to help us become like him. And that's what serving is. It is the process by which we become more like God. I hope you enjoy Mosiah 1 through 3. Think deeply about the things that King Benjamin has to teach this week. And the manual has some, Come Follow Me manual has some wonderful questions that should make us all think deeply about what we are doing in our own personal lives. Hope you enjoy it. God bless. Talk to you next time.